I trained in Camp Shiloh, Manitoba, and gunner means that I'm in the artillery corps. When we were all in the Army, we met a lot of friends and buddies from all over Canada, and we became very good friends, and it was the best time that we had in our lives. A lot of our parents were kind of worried about us and say, well, why should you go when you're not even Canadian citizens? And so we decided by having town hall meetings at churches and schools and private areas, etc., that we decided, 99% of us decided that we should go overseas and fight for Canada and also for our franchise for all our Chinese people that were not citizens of Canada at all because of the discrimination about us. A lot of Chinese wanted to join the forces during World War II. During World War II, and they allowed some to be joined. They didn't want much more than a few. They decided to have a Chinese force named Force 136, which is the same 136 in Europe too. You can do organized guerrilla warfare. What happened was Churchill was a person that contacted Mackenzie King, and Mackenzie King was asked that can you find these Chinese people that can speak Chinese and also English and well education or that type of person. And so we were every one of us that was born in Canada that's in age for being in the service were called up to join. They actually drafted us instead of that gave us a lot of strength when we were drafted only, you know, when we're not even citizens. We had a choice, you know, as I said, that we didn't have to go because we're not citizens. In a way, as I said, we had that town hall meeting, we decided all to go, and there we were. We were in the Army. We learned different things like wireless, demolition, intelligence, engineering. Two of us were doing the same thing because if one of them was gone, the other one could take over to do this. Well, we both had to do whatever, you know, and at least that's the way that we were learning. That the only way we knew that I can go over there was this parachute. Yeah, the only way you can go, because by then the Japan had captured Singapore and bombed the two British battleship that was there, and they controlled the seas. And at one time, some had gone by submarine. They stopped all that, and they said the only way we can go was by parachute. We're not in uniform. We were organizing guerrilla warfare. We're not attached to any army. In other words, we were just organized the people to revolt. Understand? To delay the Japanese behind the lines and stuff like that. Nothing to do with the army going in with a force or army fighting, you know. It's different. It's a different type of fighting. Our group was just ready to go when the atomic bomb dropped. So I would say God saved us from being killed.